of car and truck tires and have thousands of tires in stock from industry's top manufacturers. Find your nearest location and give them a call today.
That's Hawkins.
All right, so we got Chris Hawkins coming around out of Neosho, Missouri in the number 1 late model. As soon as he gets over here to turn number 4, I'll ask everybody to stand up, remove your ball cap. We'll give the invocation and follow that up by the national anthem.
Let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father, Father God, I pray you put a hedge of protection around the drivers, the spectators, and the crew. Father God, we love you and we give you all the praise and all the glory. Father God, I pray that you would just be with us tonight, Father God, and give us a good night of racing. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
All right, and a big thank you to Chris Hawkins out of Neosho, Missouri. Got some shirts he's going to be giving away there at intermission. Right, we're about to go. Be sure to jump on Show Me Dirt. Either that or Facebook's Monett Motor Speedway page, and give it a like and share for us. Again, this year we've got Show Me Dirt jumping on. If you can't make it out to the races, we've got all your lives and your replays on showmedirt.tv. My man Thomas Shaw Jr. sitting here right in the middle, front and center. Does excellent professional, the best I've seen around. Again, we're going to start things off with the pure stocks. We got Ron's Towing and Auto Repair, along with Metro Towing, adding money to the Power Eye Pure Stocks tonight. $250 for first, $25 from second to 11th. Let's bring them on the track here. All right, starting off heat number 1. Inside row number 1 on the pole out of Springfield, Missouri, number 53 of Kevin Young. On Kevin's outside, the 19R out of Galena, Kansas of Remy Cloud. Inside row number 2 out of Neosho, Missouri, the quarter machine of Aaron Scroggins. On Aaron's outside, Landon McLaughlin in that number 17 machine. Landon already with 2 wins this year, 3 top 5s and 3 top 10s. He is your current points leader. Kevin Young, currently second in points, sitting on the pole here for heat race number 1. Remy Cloud on his outside. Remy with one top 10 this year. Lights are out. We're going to go green flag racing this next time by. We're going to have one more time around. We got a little debris here going into turn number one. Again, it does look like we are live on Facebook at the moment. 49 people watching from home. Wish we could make it here. Wyandotte, Oklahoma in the house. Mr. Kevin, we appreciate you visiting us here on Facebook. Lights are out. We are going racing right about now. Kevin Yount, your pole sitter, got the lead going into turn number one, going around turn number two. Down the backstretch, Scroggin's already making it up to that second spot. Kevin Yount on front. Points leader, Elena McLaughlin in that third spot. Scroggin's looking good on that bottom. We'll see what he's got for the 53 machine as they come to lap number one. Yount's your leader. Scroggin spinning out. That'll bring out the first yellow flag here on our Power Eye Pure Stock Heat Race number one. Scroggins was the fast car that last time for that first lap there. We'll get them all lined up. Start her over. Mike Bland's in the stands. We appreciate you, Mike. Showing everybody on Facebook. 68 watching from home. Again, Ron's Towing and Auto Repair along with Metro Towing. Adding money to our Power Eye Pure Stocks rather. $250 to first. Big thank you to Advanced Plumbing and Septic Systems, a locally owned and operated company providing quality service to local and servicing around surrounding areas that pride themselves on customer service and satisfaction is always guaranteed. Give them a call at 417-236-8293 to see what they can do for you. Lights are out. Delaware double file restart here. Everybody anxious to get it going. Let's go. Green flag. All three fast cars breaking away. Kevin Yount out front going into turn number three. Aaron Scroggins on the bottom side. Landon McLaughlin following through the middle, coming around for lap number one. 2 laps completed here. Kevin Yount out front. Scroggins following in the line. McLaughlin in that third spot. Three laps in the books here. Scroggins going to poke his bottom. We'll see if he can do anything with it. Yount on that top side with the advantage. Puts it right back out front. Scroggins another hard charge into the corner. He's got a good run. Yount the long way around, and that 53 machine going to try to bring it down in front of that quarter. Another good dive. Going to give them a little body slam as they come around. Lap number 5. Nose to nose going into turn number 1. Quarter machine's going to do a little slide job. Yount's going to poke her down to the bottom of him. Little rubbing going on down the backstretch. Aaron Scroggins, your leader here, lap number 6. Kevin Yount falls to the second spot. Lana McLaughlin got the best seat in the house watching it all. Remy Clow back there, rounding out the field here so far. Aaron Scroggins looking good, taking advantage of a great looking track tonight. White flag coming out for your leader. Little over a second gap between first and second of Aaron Scroggins and Kevin Yount coming around a turn number 3 and 4. Looking to take home the win here in Power Eye Pure Stock Heat Race number 1. It's going to be Aaron Scroggins in that quarter machine. Kevin Yount coming home second. Lana McLaughlin rounding out your top 3. Remy Clow going to make their way around here in the 19R. And as soon as they make it on around here, that'll do it for your heat race number 1 in Power Eye Pure Stocks. Looks like we got quite a few people out in the stands doing a little sharing, a little liking. I appreciate that very, very much. We appreciate it here at Monett Motor Speedway. Eventually, we'd like to get all these people who are watching live to come in to Monett Motor Speedway. Heat race number 2 coming out. Benjamin Babb out of Cassville, Missouri, the number 55. Starting on the pole, Chris Countryman making his way back here to Monett Motor Speedway out of Clever, Missouri. In the 22 machine, Trey Clow out of Galena, Kansas in the 19C. Starting on the bubble all by their lonesome. Again, new tonight, we got beer in the beer shack again. Budweiser, Bud Light, Busch Light, Mick Ultra. Ice cold beverages, $4 a pop. Get your hamburger, cheeseburger, hot dog over there at the Pit Stop Grill. Chili dog, chili cheese nachos, candy, popcorn, chips, and Frito pie. I'm going to have me a Frito pie at intermission. Ice cold little kid drinks, a.k.a. Coke, Diet Coke, Dr. Pepper, Sprite, root beer, sweet tea, Powerade, and water. 2 for $6, or you could pay a little more, 1 for $4. Lights are out. Babb and Countryman on the front. Clow ready to go. Bumping on the back door. of Bad Benjamin Babb. Babb starts him off, gives a little body slam to Countryman. Down the front stretch they go. Oh, he says, "Get out of my way, sir." Countryman says, "I'm too fast for you. Excuse me, I'm going to the front." A little push. That's one thing we can't say about my friend Benjamin. He is exciting to watch. It is 90-0 for my buddy. Countryman comes around, leads lap of number 1 here. He's got a 3-second lead right off the get-go. (22C) Chris Countryman still out front. Apparently we're not picking up a Benjamin Babb here. But I do know he has a 5.5-second lead over Trey Clow. Three laps in the books for the 22C. I guess for the whole field. 22C out front, that's Chris Countryman. Running a 20.768 last time by. We'll see it this time. Not quite as fast. Trey Clow about 3.5 seconds off the pace. Problems on the Clow machine. He slowly makes his way down the backstretch. Six laps in the books for the 22C of Chris Countryman making his way around. I believe Trey Clow was able to get off the track safely. We'll finish her all up here. Heat race number 2, Power Eye Pure Stock. White flag coming out for your leader, 22C of Chris Countryman. White flag, now the checkered. Here he is, the 22C of Chris Countryman, taking the win here. Benjamin Babb coming around in style, Tokyo drifting. That'll do it for our Power Eye Pure Stocks. Coming out next, we got our Power Eye Super Stocks. All right, starting on the pole, my buddy Burl Woods. This man got to run up there at Bristol for the Dirt Series. That was awesome to watch. Out of Republic, Missouri, number 26 of Burl Woods on the front row. On his outside, out of Crane, Missouri, number 42 of James Flood. Inside row, number 2 out of Fairgrove, Missouri, number 414 of Ryan Thomas. And on his outside, out of Stillwell, Oklahoma, your current points leader, the 164 of Michael Muskrat. Lights are out. Woods and Flood on the front row. Thomas Muskrat on row number 2. Woods hits that loud pedal. Here we go. James Flood to the lead from the outside, around 1 and 2. Flood shot at of the cannon showing the way here on lap number 1. 1.149 second lead. He already ran the fast lap for the night. 19.132 that last time by. Even faster, about to break into the 18 seconds. James Flood out front in that number 42 machine. Burrow Woods in second currently. Air points leader 164. Michael Muskrat. Big charge towards the 26, trying to take over that second spot. James Flood breaking that 18 second barrier with an 18.980. Sorry, 18.806. Halfway through your Power Eye Superstock Heat Race, the number 1, the number 42, James Flood out front. No challengers thus far. Burrow Woods in the 26 machine in that second spot. 164, Michael Muskrat in third. James Flood with the obvious fastest average with an 18.875. Running at 18.720 last time by. Coming around for lap number 6. Michael Muskrat with problems off of turn number 4. We'll see if they can get her corrected. Tough break for your points leader. White flag coming out for James Flood, the number 42. The rest of the field takes the white flag as well. Coming around 3 and 4 to take his first heat race win here 2022 in Lebanon Midway Speedway. James Flood in that number 42 machine. Burrow Woods coming in second. Ryan Thomas in the 414. Rounding out your top 3. Flood finishing with an average of 18.865. All right, let's get heat race number 2 coming out on the track here shortly. Again, big thank you to the 7775 watching from home. Or the out here in the stands, I found out. That's the easiest way to watch the live timing we've got coming from My Race Pass. If you can't get My Race Pass, we've got it here. Again, big shout out to my buddy Thomas Shaw Jr. capturing all the action here tonight. Be sure to get over to Show Me Dirt and give his page a like and a follow. Hi, everybody in TV land. Appreciate you, sir. All right, just about got these issues fixed up here on the track, and we'll get heat race number 2 out here. Big thank you to Metro Towing. You see them out there. Doesn't matter what your towing needs are, they can handle it. They can tow anything or haul anything from 800 pounds to 100,000 pounds. With 24-hour dispatch, get a hold of them at 417-385-3268. Also, big thank you to Rusty's Auto Parts, 24920 State Highway 39 in Shellknop. They have your automotive, marine, truck, and tractor parts. They have a full line of batteries and oils, overnight availability on non-stocked items. And they're only closed on Christmas and Thanksgiving. You can get a hold of them at 417-858-3307. It's time here for heat race number 2, Bob Barnett out of Republic, Missouri. And the number 27 out front on is outside the car we're used to seeing, that old 69 of Brian Brown out of Purdy, Missouri. And starting on the bowl, the car he ran in that Josh Essery Power I Memorial. The 68, driven by Caleb Brown tonight out of Purdy, Missouri. Bob Barnett, your current second place in points out of Republic, Missouri, with 1 win already this year. 2 top 5s and 2 top 10s. Brian Brown with 1 top 5 and 1 top 10, but in that 68 machine. Lights are out. They're ready to go. Green flag, here we go. Brown fast on that top side. Takes the lead going down the backstretch. Bob Barnett falls to that second spot. .30 that last time by for Caleb Brown. Brian Brown, rather. Coming around the lead lap, number 2, the number 69, Brian Brown. Bob Barnett holding on to that second spot. Caleb Brown rounding up the field there. Just about a 19-second average lap there for Brian Brown so far. Looking good out front. We're used to seeing him out there. Bob Barnett, your current points leader, also used to being out front. In the books here, your Power I Superstock Heat Race number 2. Brian Brown still out front. Bob Barnett in that second spot. Brian trying to get his first win here of 2022. Bob Barnett already got one in his pocket this year. Coming around on turn number 3 and 4, looking at the white flag this time by one more time around for your leader, number 69, of Brian Brown. Here he comes down the front stretch, number 69 of Brian Brown, looking good. Out front here, Bob Barnett coming in second, 2.823 seconds behind. And Caleb Brown rounding out the field. Brian Brown with an 18.838 average lap speed, average lap time rather. All right, let's bring out some late models here. Starting on the pole out of Lockwood, Missouri, the XR11 of Sean Duncan. On as outside out of Joplin, Missouri, the 07 of Chad Page. Out of Fairgrove, Missouri, number 13 of Sean Whitman. Starting inside row number 2 and on as outside out of Neosho, Missouri, our flag carrier tonight, the number 1 of Chris Hawkins. Unfortunately, the 07 of Chad Page is broke. A big thank you to Sun Solar sponsoring the late models tonight. Sun Solar is a solar energy provider that designs and installs solar panel systems for your home and business. Rated the number 1 residential solar company in Missouri. Their goal is to make going solar easy and affordable so you can start saving money on electric costs as soon as possible. Get a quote at 855-464-6786 or visit ussunsolar.com today. Lights are out. Duncan and Whitman on the front row. Hawkins right back behind him. They're ready to go. Green flag racing. Hawkins going to dive her down the inside, try to take the lead here right out the gate. Duncan says, dives down to the bottom, holds to the middle. He'll lead lap number 1, Sean Duncan in the XR11. Hawkins going to give her another go. Can't get that run off the bottom that he's looking for. Duncan doing a good job protecting that bottom side through 3 and 4. Can he hold it? Oh, yes, he can. Hawkins actually the faster car that last time by with an 18.248. Time. He's got it this time. Duncan's going to look to the bottom. He thinks better of it. Tucks right back in. Hawkins, your new leader. Halfway through your late model heat race. Absolutely, Steve Williams. I will give a big shout out to the Dockery family from Nana and Papa. Big shout out to the Dockery family. 5 laps in. We've got the 13 car spun. Sean Whitman spinning right there before turn number 4. What a good time to mention a Metro Towing out here tonight. Ron's Towing and Metro Towing giving some added money to the Power Eye Pure Stocks tonight. He put the wrong tires on for it, but I think he's going to get it done. Thank you, sir. You saved a lot of time. We'll get Whitman back in line here. Going to get a little mud on the tires. Again, track looking really, really good tonight. Got a little assist from Mother Nature this week. They did an excellent job, though. Green flag, here we go. Hawkins out front. Hawkins around 3 and 4 with the lead here. Lap number 4. Lap number 5 in the books here. White flag coming out here. Chris Hawkins, your leader. 1.880. Coming around to take the checkered flag, going to be Chris Hawkins and the number 1 machine out of Neosho, Missouri. Yes, indeed. Rest in peace to Rick Guthrie. He was a hero of mine. I used to love him. Lettering all the cars and flagging out here every week. I could watch that man letter an old school factory stock for days. All right, my friends, it's time for some B-modified action coming out for heat race number 1. Mark Wolf starting on the pole out of Joplin, Missouri in the number 4 car. Speaking of 4, we got a big happy birthday again to Elijah. Turning 4 today. His favorite number is 4. I'm sure he will be cheering for Mark Wolf out of Joplin, Missouri. On his outside, the 2234 of Donnie Ost out of Mount Vernon, Missouri. Brendan Baum's going to start his 35 machine inside row number 2. On his outside, Jared Hilton in that number 11 out of Galena. And starting in 5th spot, the 55T of James Turnbull. just a couple more heat races here before we head to intermission. Be sure to go down and visit the Pit Stop Grill. Get your hamburger, cheeseburger, hot dog, chili dog, nachos, chili cheese nachos, candy, popcorn, chips, ice cold beverages, 1 for $4, 2 for $6. We'll give these guys one more time around. Also in the beer shack, get you an adult soda pop, a Bud Light, a Busch, and a Mick Ultra, all for $4. All right, Mark Wolf, get him started here. Ost on the outside, green flag. It is side by side racing for the lead here. We got Mark Wolf with the lead. He's going to hold on to lead lap number 1. He's got the 22-34 of Donnie Ossa right behind him. He's going to go look at the inside. Brittany Baum falls back to that third spot. Jared Hilton in fourth, and James Turnbull in fifth. Fighting are the last two. Mark Wolf starting to extend that lead out just a little bit. 0.7 of a second, 7.77 as a matter of fact, over Donnie Ossa. Another half a second back to the 35 of Brennan Baum. Mark Wolf looking really, really good this year. Coming to halfway here at your B Modified heat race, number 1, Mark Wolf out front, Donnie Oss in that second spot, Brennan Baum in third, Jared Hilton fourth, and James Turnbull still trying to make it up there, but boy, Hilton's doing a really good job of holding them off thus far. A little smoke from the 22-34 machine. Again, Mark Wolf in that number 4 machine. Starting from the pole, never looking back. Leading all 6 laps so far. Coming to the white flag here. He race number 1 of your B Modifieds, Mark Wolf. Donnie Oss still holding on to that second spot. Brennan Baum rounding out your top 3. Baum looking to the inside, not going to get anything going there. Turnbull looking to the inside of Hilton as well. Turnbull's just going to take her off the track. Checkered flag from my man, the number 4, Mark Wolf. 22-34, Donnie Oss coming in second. Brennan Baum in the number 35, third. And Jared Hilton rounding out the field here. James Turnbull again taking off the field before the last lap. Greg Woodcock, your current points leader, going to start on the pole here. Heat race, the number 2 of your B Modifieds on his outside. Out of P Ridge, Arkansas, the 32 of Kelly Chick Hicks. Inside row number 2, currently second in points, the Pierce City, Missouri's Steve Wharf. On his outside, the 00 out of Bella Vista, Arkansas, of Kason Harris. And Jay Kelly in the 4K coming to visit us. What a beautiful neon-looking machine. Yeah, you're not going to miss that guy out there. I need Mr. Thomas Shaw to get a zoom in on him. Yeah, look at that. That thing is fancy. I'm going to get my buddy Christian to wrap my whole truck in that color. Woodcock brings him around 3 and 4. Hicks ready to go on that outside. Green flag, here we go. Woodcock out front, walking the dog. Kelly Chick Hicks and Steve Wharf doing their best to even taste his dust as they come around 3 and 4 with the lead. .289 second lead already over Kelly Chick Hicks. Greg Woodcock out front, another half second back to Steve Wharf. Greg Woodcock with an 18.542 that last time by. That's a booking it, sir. Just a tad slower. Steve Wharf running his best lap that last time. He's all over that back bumper to Kelly Chick Hicks. That's where you're going to be for a battle for position. The biggest battle on the track, I mean. Here they come off of turn number 4. Thomas Shaw got him in their sights. Steve Wharf looking at the bottom side. Can't get a run through the bottom. Again, out front, Greg Woodcock coming off of turn number 4 here. 5 laps in the books here. 3.942. Second lead over the 32 of Kelly Chick Hicks. 6 laps in the books, 2 to go. Whole straightaway lead for the 22 of Greg Woodcock here. Coming around for the white flag one more time around for the 22. Kelly Chick Hicks in the 32, holding on that second spot in the 42 of Steve Wharf, rounding out your top 3. Casey Harris in that 4th position. Unfortunately, the 4K of Jay Kelly falls off the track there. Coming around to take the checkered flag here, Mr. Greg Woodcock. Wharf trying to get that second spot here on the last lap. Kelly Chick Hicks takes it back right off of turn number 4. Hard-fought battle. We'll see how that feature will turn out. Again, Woodcock with the win. Kelly Chick Hicks finishing second. Steve Wharf neck and neck with Kelly Chick Hicks, Casey Harris rounding out the field. Excellent racing from our heat race number 2 of our B Modifieds. Got our Power Eye Midwest Modifieds coming out next. Of course, Greg Woodcock winning last week from the outside pole. We'll see what he can do when it comes to the feature tonight. All right, time for a Power Eye Midwest Modified. Ignore that last sound I just made. Tyler Dawson out of Republic, Missouri, starting on the pole in the 195. Melvin Bressie in the 55B out of Joplin, Missouri, starting on his outside. Danny Miller out of Purdy, Missouri, in the number 55, starting inside row number 2 on his outside. Joplin, Missouri is 929, your current points leader, and currently undefeated, Garrett Thompson, starting from that 4th spot. Rick Lampy out of Fairgrove, Missouri, in the number 17, starting inside row number 3 on his outside, the number 48 of Bryson Stringer. Last week's feature saw Garrett Thompson taking the win over Rob Maples. Tim Brown finishing 3rd. Rick Lampy got a 4th place. Tom Dixon rounding out your top 5. Tyler Dawson getting his first DNF of the season last week. Again, if you're thinking about coming to a race, I see all 70 of you live on Facebook and all my friends I have here at Monett Motor Speedway. If you're thinking about coming to a race, come next Friday. We're going to have the ASCS 360 Win Sprint cars, the ASCS Sooner region, Warrior region, Midwest region coming to invade Monett Motor Speedway once again. Last time they come out, oh gosh, I like it because I don't have to announce. I get to race, or I get to watch the racing action. That is a blast. Those guys do come here and do an excellent job. We're also going to have the Power Eye Pure Stocks putting on a show for us. Again, next Friday, not a Saturday, the ASCS 360 Win Sprint cars coming in. One class you're not seeing out here for our heat races is the Enduros. Be sure to go on showmedirt.tv. Get that subscription. I believe it's only $15. Watch that 100-lap Enduro. If you can't catch it tonight, my man Thomas Shaw Jr. posted it to his showmedirt.tv YouTube page. I'm always, every Sunday, reviewing how goofy I sound on the mic, but watching his excellent camera work. Lights are out. 8 laps the distance here. Heat race number 1, Tyler Dawson. Out front, Melvin Bressy due to be on his outside, but it looks like it's going to be Garrett Thompson. Want to remind all race fans to stay off the fence during racing action. Green flag. Danny Miller trying to look to the inside of the 195 of Dawson. Garrett Thompson way out front already. Undefeated Thompson out front. Dawson in that second spot, the 55 of Danny Miller. In that third position, Bryson Stringer right now on 4th spot. Melvin Bressy looking at the inside, taking away the 4th spot from Bryson Stringer. Stringer's not going anywhere. Holding on the outside. They get a little entanglement. That'll see. Stringer to the back of the field there. Again, Garrett Thompson at 9:29, a little over a second out front of the 95. 195 of Tyler Dawson. Danny Miller in that 3rd spot. 3 laps in the books, 1 minute in. Halfway through heat race number 1 of your Power Eye Midwest Modifieds. Got Garrett Thompson out front, average 19-second. Tyler Dawson holding on to the 2nd spot so far. Danny Miller in that 3rd spot. Melvin Bressy got him in his sights, trying to reel him in. Rick Lampy rounding out your top 5 here. Gonna be 2 to go this next time by for your leader at 9:29. Able to break down to that 18-second. Second barrier that last 2 laps. Coming around to take the white flag one more time around for the 9:29 to Garrett Thompson, leading all laps so far. We'll just keep stacking them up for him. It's the 9:29 to Garrett Thompson taking another checkered flag here at Monett Motor Speedway. Tyler Dawson in that 2nd spot. I believe he's 2nd in points as well. Danny Miller coming in 3rd. Melvin Bressy, rather, coming in 3rd. Gave it that last lap pass to get that 3rd spot. Danny Miller falling back to that 4th. And Rick Lampy rounding out your top 5. Bryson Stringer rounding out the field. We appreciate everybody on Facebook for watching with us. That will do it for Scroggins. On his outside, out of Clever, the 22C of Chris Countryman. Inside row number 2, the number 53 out of Springfield, Missouri of Kevin Yacht. On his outside, out of Cassville, Missouri, the 55 of Benjamin Babb. Inside row number 3, your current points leader out of Aurora, Missouri, the number 17 of Landon McLaughlin. On his outside, the 19R of Ribby Clow and Trey Clow starting on the bubble. 20 laps the distance here. Scroggins Countryman out front. Again, huge thank you to Ron's Towing and Auto Repair, along with Metro Towing, adding that money to the purse here. And one more time, now that I've got the big crowd here, happy 4th birthday to my man Elijah. Thank you for coming out for us. Big round of applause for my buddy Elijah hanging out here at Monett Motor Speedway. Be sure you come out and see us next week, my friend. Next Friday, got the ASCS Wing Sprint cars coming. Lights are out. Time for the first A feature of the night. Ring, ring, indeed. All right, everybody's getting all bunched up here. Ready to go. Aaron Scroggins brings them around 3 and 4, hits that loud pedal. It's time to go. Feature racing at Monett Motor Speedway. Scroggins, of course, with the lead. Off the pole, going down the backstretch now. Chris Countryman trying to reel him in. Kevin Yacht in that 3rd spot. Landon McLaughlin already up to the 4th spot. Benjamin Babb on his outside. Babb hits the wall. He'll keep her on to that 5th spot. Countryman looking to the bottom side of Scroggins. Gives him a little shove right at his rear panel. Scroggins holding on that middle line. Countryman going to look to the inside. Right all over his back bumper. Which way will he go? He's going to stay on that high side. Yacht trying to find a break here. McLaughlin winning the last 2. He's got his work cut out for him this time. Coming to lap number 3 here. Your top 4 breaking away from the rest of the field. Countryman going to look to that bottom side. Can't get a run. Good little push. Countryman looks to the inside one more time, all over the back bumper. Good run off that top side, tucks her right back in. Caution coming out here on lap number 4 of 20. Benjamin Babb down there in the drink. Ironically, the only truck in the field stuck in the mud. Forgot to announce we're giving the 55 of Benjamin Babb a little time to change the tire. Put the mud tires on just back in case, you never know what'll happen. 3 laps of the books here. Aaron Scroggins out front. Yacht Countryman, row number 2. Lana McLaughlin. Trey Clow, row 3. I bet we see Benjamin Babb, Dukes of Hazzard it out here in just a couple of seconds. You never know with that guy. It's time to get back to racing. Green flag, here we go. Three-way battle for second. Countryman giving it his all. Here he goes on that top side. McLaughlin able to race his way up to the 3rd spot so far. He's on the inside of Countryman. Scroggins still out front. Landon McLaughlin's going to lose the inside of Countryman here between 3 and 4. Coming to lap number 5, 1/4 of a way through. Countryman with the fastest lap so far, the 26.35. Landon McLaughlin and Trey Clow each moving up 2 spots here. Countryman with a good run. Scroggins slow. McLaughlin shoots to the bottom side. We're almost 3 wide, going through 3 and 4. Look at this go. McLaughlin pushes him up for the lead. Problems on the quarter machine. That sounds like it'll end his night. Landon McLaughlin looking to make it 3 in a row. Your top 3, McLaughlin, Countryman, and Yacht. Nine laps in the books this last time by. Countryman doing all that he can to get his way up to Landon. Everybody gets around the lap car over Remy Clow that time by. Just a little over halfway through your A featuring your Power Eye Pure Stocks 250 extra to win 17 of Landon McLaughlin with about a 3/4 of a second lead over Chris Countryman. Kevin Yacht holding on to that 3rd spot. You just never know, anything could happen. Lucky number 13 in the books. There's Benjamin Babb. No DNFs for this guy. He's out here fighting for points. Look how smooth he runs that top. He may be 6 laps down, but he's still in it. 16 laps in the books, 14 minutes in. Landon McLaughlin still out front. Chris Countryman 1.314 seconds behind, another 1.5 seconds back to Kevin Young. Something. I seen a bunch of dirt go flying. Something wrong with the 55 machine. I don't know if he cut another tire or what. My man's got a flat right rear. One of those left-right rears. Coming to the white flag, Landon McLaughlin. Gonna get that extra money to win. Chris Countryman, half a track more for your leader, the 17 of Landon McLaughlin. Here he comes through 3 and 4, making it 3 in a row, the number 17 of Landon McLaughlin. Chris Countryman putting a heck of a battle up early. Finishes 1.73 seconds behind, another 2.5 seconds almost back to Kevin Young. Benjamin Babb with his flat tire takes her to the back. And my man Remy Clow finishing 2 laps down. Excellent racing here from our Power Eye Pure Stocks. Tough break for Aaron Scroggins coming out and seeing us here at Monett Motor Speedway. I believe it's the first time this year. My man, Easy Money, making another notch in the belt here at Monett Motor Speedway, taking home the win, the number 17 of Landon McLaughlin. Super Stock, a feature brought to you by Power Eye on the pole. Out of Purdy, Missouri, the number 69 of Brian Brown. On his outside, out of Crane, Missouri, the number 42 of James Flood. Inside row number 2, Burl Woods. Out of Republic, Missouri, in the number 26. On his outside, also out of Republic, Missouri, in the number 27 of Bob Barnett. Inside row number 3, the 414 of Ryan Thomas. On his outside, Caleb Brown in the number 68. And starting on the bubble, going to be a long way to the front for the 164. Your current points leader, still Oklahoma, Michael Muskrat. Wheel to wheel, door to door. Here they come through 3 and 4. Let's get it on! Flood fast on the outside, taking the lead. We got Juan and Caleb Brown going off. They're all over the place. Just like last week, what a start, everybody wanting to win on the first turn. That was exciting, yeah. Woods Barnett, row number 2. Flagger Shay Lynn gives him the green flag. Here we go. Brown with a much better start tries to pinch a Flood on that front row. Brown with a good run on the bottom side. Flood out front with the lead. Flood, Brown, Barnett, your top three. Brown with a good run on that bottom side. Looking to hold that top side as they come around 3 and 4. Poke his nose down at the bottom. James Flood's going to lead another one here. Caleb Brown spins again. We'll see if we can get it started back up. Otherwise, we got a caution. No luck with the restart. That will bring out the caution again. Once again here. Brown all over his backside. Here we go. Flood out to a huge lead once again. Brian Brown doing his best to hang on. Burrow Woods in that 4th spot, trying his best to reel on the number 27 of Bob Barnett. We got 3 racing groups at the moment. Flood and Brown out front, your top 2, Barnett, Muskrat, Thomas. Brown looking to the inside of the 42 as they go through 3 and 4, trying to take the lead here, coming to lap number 4. Number 5 here. Flood leading the whole way from the outside pole. Bob Barnett, Burl Woods, and Michael Muskrat. 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Number 414 of Ryan Thomas goes off the back just a little bit, brings her back on. Brian Brown looks like he's out there for a ride. Boy, that thing is everywhere back there. He's hitting that NOS button, just trying to do anything he can to catch up to James Flood on that number 42 machine. Number 414, Orion Thomas, pulls off the track here on lap number 7. Lap of number 8 in the books. Caleb Brown has spun on the backstretch once again. Everybody gets around him safely. Down to 5. Flood out front. 12 laps to go. Here we go. Brown all over the backside of Flood once again. Our top 2 jumping out to a huge lead. Michael Muskrat breaking through. He's going to lead that 2nd group. Both gentlemen using that top side. Brian Brown dives her down to the bottom. He's going to try to make something happen, change up what he's got going on. That lead is getting narrow and narrow every time by 2.24. That last time by Brian Brown right on this hitch. Losing a little bit of ground that last time by, extending it out. James Flood out front, leading all 12 laps so far over Brian Brown, the number 69 machine. Bob Barnett in that third spot. Going back to Burl Woods, white flag here. Coming around to take the checkered flag, and going to be the 42 of James Flood. James Flood taking the win here tonight. Excellent racing from our Power Eye Super Stocks. Okay. Big round of applause for James Flood. He'll never hear it. You know where you can't hear it? On the replay tomorrow after Thomas Shaw posts it to showmedirt.tv on YouTube. Watching his replay. I'm going to watch it. It's time for some late model action up front. Out of Neosho, Missouri, the number 1 of Chris Hawkins on his outside. The XR11 of Sean Duncan starting a row number 2 inside. Number 13 of Sean Whitman out of Fairgrove, Missouri on his outside. Was supposed to be the number 07 of Chad Page. Unfortunately, mechanical issues prevented that tonight. One more big round of applause for the 42 James Flood. Hard-fought victory tonight, staying out front of the 69er Brian Brown. Hawkins brings around 3 and 4. green flag. Here we go. Hawkins comes around 3 and 4 with the lead here. Lead lap number 1, the number 1 of Chris Hawkins, Sean Duncan in that second spot. Sean Whitman rounding out your top 3. Hawkins opening up the gap to about a 2-second lead that last time by. 3 laps in the books. Hawkins with a 2-second lead over Sean Duncan in that XR11 machine. Sean Whitman in that 3rd spot in his 13 car. Five laps in the books, 18-second flat for that last lap of Chris Hawkins. He could be the first tonight to break into the 17s here. I guarantee we'll have some 17 seconds next week. Eight laps in the books. Oh, and still out front. Sound like a couple of problems on Sean Whitman. So we'll see if he continues here. Hawkins brings it around. It'll be halfway through our A feature. 10 laps in the books. Problems on the 13 machine. That'll bring out the caution. Sean Whitman locking it up and going around in between turn number 1 and 2. Halfway through. Hawkins, Duncan, Whitman. Hawkins getting right back to business out front already, extending his lead to about an 8-car lead over Sean Duncan. I believe we're having transponder issues with Chris Hawkins. But he is still out front. Sean Duncan in that second spot. The number 13 of Whitman coming off of turn number 4 right now. Everybody stretched out here. Stick around as we still got 3 A features to go. including 100 laps. Enduro race to end the night here at Lebanon Motor Speedway. Caution coming out here again. Whitman going around between 1 and 2. That's 2 for him. We'll send him to the back. Lights are out, ready to go. Hawkins and Duncan battling out to the end. Green flag, here we go. Duncan doing his best to reel him in. Losing a little ground there. Makes it back up between 3 and 4. White flag coming out. Half a track more for your leader coming around the number 1. Tonight's flag bearer gets another flag of his own. It's the 1 of Chris Hawkins taking home the win out of Neosho, Missouri. Sean Duncan coming in second. All right. Hawkins has got his helmet off. Give him one more round of applause, taking home the win here at the late models. We appreciate him coming out, showing support here at Monett Motor Speedway. Hopefully we get some more friends to come play with us next time. Yeah, next we got the B Modifieds. Mark Wolf starting on the pole out of Chapel, Missouri. On his outside, your current points leader, the 22 of Greg Woodcock. Donnie Yoss is going to start the 22-34 from inside a row. Number 2 on his outside out of Pea Ridge, Arkansas, Kelly Chickix. Inside a row number 3, the 35 of Brendan Baum. On his outside, the 42 of Steve Wharf. Inside row number 4, the 11 of Jared Hilton. On his outside, 00 of Kason Harris. Inside to row number 5, the 4K of Jay Kelly. On the outside, James Turnbull in the 55T. Wolf brings the 4 around 3 and 4, hits that lap pedal. Here we go. Woodcock with the lead on the outside, going down the backstretch. Wolf will tuck into number 2. Kelly Chick Hicks in that 3rd spot. Austin 4th. Spins in front of the field. Gosh, and coming out right off the bat. I forgot to mention it, but a big thank you again to Sun Solar for sponsoring the late models tonight. Hopefully they could jump on with us a couple more times this year. We really appreciate those guys. The lineup is right and the lights are out. It's time to dance. Two more features before a 100-lap enduro. Our first 100-lap enduro of the year. I believe we have 4 on the schedule. Green flag, here we go. Another excellent restart. We're 3 wide down the backstretch. Steve Worf saying he is not going to be on that outside. I'm getting around the 4th. Greg Woodcock out front one more time. Mark Wolf in that 2nd spot. 3rd, Kelly Chick Hicks. We've got another car around already. It's going to be the 4K of Jay Kelly bringing out the caution again. Green flag. We've made it through 1 and 2. And safely through 3 and 4. 1 lap in the books here. Nothing changed out front. Of course, Greg Woodcock, Mark Wolf still fighting for the lead there. Steve Worf really putting it in hard there, trying to dive in for that 4th spot, taken away from the 55 of James Turnbull. Kelly Chick Hicks holding on to that 3rd spot. He'll lead that 2nd group, Turnbull right behind him. Four laps in the books. That 2nd group's getting a little bit jumbled up. Almost 3 wide for 3rd. Worf just can't make any headway with 3rd place and 4th place side by side. Woodcock out front. I'm not giving that guy enough credit right now. He is out there just dominating. Mark Wolf doing his best to reel him in here. Former kart racer. Turnbull with a heck of a dive. He'll try to pull a slide job on Kelly Chick Hicks. He'll take over 3rd. We've got another one almost over the top. He'll get her straightened back out. That's the 22 of off. Greg Woodcock still out front here. 7 laps in the books. Mark Wolf in that second spot. James Turnbull trying to reel him in. Steve Worf's going to dive under the Kelly Chick Hicks. Tucker right back in. He's holding on to that 5th spot at the moment. Hicks is in 4th. Everybody gets off turn 4, adjust the 5. Greg Woodcock still out front. Looks like a half a second lead over my man Mark Wolf in that number 4. Another 3.5 seconds back to the 55 of James Turnbull. Steve Worf holding on to that 4th spot. Casey Harris rounding out your top 5. Caution coming out. The 22 of Oss getting turned around. We'll get them all lined back up. They're going to have their work cut out for them later when we do this 100-lap enduro race. Doesn't matter what your towing needs are, they can handle it. They can tow or haul just about anything from 800 pounds to 100,000 pounds. With a 24-hour dispatch, give them a call at 417-385-3268. Lights are out. We're going racing. Woodcock gets it winded up. Lets her load out. Go. Wolf with a good run this time. Poking his nose down to the bottom side. Woodcock's so fast on that top, though. Turnbull right there to be in the battle now. He didn't have to make the ground up. Caution did it for him. He looks to that top side trying to get around Mark Wolf. He falls. Woodcock takes over that 2nd spot from Wolf. Steve Worf way high. 35 of Brennan Baum turns. Heavy contact. Austin the 4K. Green flag, here we go. Turnbull gonna look at the inside. Woodcock holding on for now as they go down the backstretch. Your top 3 starting to break away again. Steve Worf says, I want in. I want to be in this. Turnbull dives right down to the inside one more time, Kemp. Greg Woodcock still out front. Woodcock, Turnbull, Wolf, your top 3. Turnbull, another shot to the inside. Woodcock, fast, advantage on that outside. Poker to the inside one more time. Mark Wolf going to look to get around him. He'll tuck back in. All over the backside of Turnbull. Your top 3 just linked up. Problems on the Woodcock machine. He'll fall back to 3rd. Like I said before, you just never know what will happen. Something amiss on the 22 machine coming around. James Turnbull coming from 10th, current leader. Oh, how the turntables have turned. 55T out front. Mark Wolf, 7/10 of a second behind him. Steve Worf moves up to that 3rd spot. Your current points leader at the rear of the field. Hopefully he's able to stay on so he doesn't get a DNF. You can tell he's limping it around. He's going to pull her off to the inside, unfortunately, right before the finish of this race. I know you want to be there, buddy, but you can't. James Turnbull coming around 3 and 4, looking to take the white flag for their first time this year. Turnbull brings her around 3 and 4, coming all the way from the 10th spot. Taking the win here, the 55 team. James Turnbull, Mark Wolf. Hard-fought victory, stayed up front the whole race. He finished second. Steve Wharf, finishes in your third spot. Kason Harris in fourth, and Kelly Chick Hicks rounding out your field. Turnbull with a hard-fought victory. He was almost in victory lane, but he pulls in there the wrong way this time. Big round of applause for the 55 team. James Turnbull coming from the 10th spot to take the win here in our B Modified A feature. Well-deserved victory. It's time for the Power Eye Midwest Modified A feature. Starting on the pole, the reigning, defending champion here at Lebanon Midway Speedway, the 929 out of Joplin, Missouri of Garrett Thompson. On his outside at 195, Tyler Dawson. Starting in that second spot. Inside row number 2, Melvin Bressy in the 55B out of Joplin, Missouri. On his outside, the 55 of Danny Miller. Inside row number 3, Rick Lampy in the number 17. And starting on the tailback, the 48 of Bryson Stringer. Looks like Miller not able to make the cut. That'll move Stringer up. Lights are out. It's time to go racing. Our last feature before the 100-lap Enduro. Green flag. Garrett Thompson getting back to old familiar out front here at Midway Speedway over the 195 at Tyler Dawson. Bryson Stringer spins in turn number 4. Green flag, here we go again. Garrett Thompson, your leader here, lap number 1. Melvin Bressey holding on that second spot. Tyler Dawson's in third. Rick Lampy and Bryson Stringer rounding out. Four laps in the books here. Garrett Thompson still out front. Melvin Bressey holding on to that second spot, 1 second behind. Tyler Dawson holding on to third. See if Thompson can get it around. Lapped car, Bryson Stringer here. You just stay up there, little buddy. Halfway through, Garrett Thompson, still your leader. Big lead out front of Melvin Bressey. More than a straightaway lead here. Tyler Dawson holding on to that third spot. Rick Lampy in fourth. Bryson Stringer pulled off of the track there. Fourteen laps in the books here. Garrett Thompson, 9:29. Your current leader, Melvin Bressey, 5.8 seconds behind him. Another 3, almost 4 seconds back to Tyler Dawson. 5 to go this time by. Everybody basically getting their practice in right now. Spread out like hot laps. Thompson out front by 6.5 seconds over the 55B of Melvin Bressey. Tyler Dawson holding on to third. Rick Lampy in that fourth position. Lampy still on the lead lap, but is getting chased down by your current leader. I don't think he'll catch him though, as your leader gets the white flag this time by. And coming around to take the checkered flag, still undefeated, the 929 of Garrett Thompson. Melvin Bressey coming in at second. Tyler Dawson in third. And Rick Lampy coming off a 4 to take the 4th spot. That will do it for all of the A features. Up next, we've got the end of the night 100 lap enduro. One day I'm going to learn that Paul Heyman reigning, defending, until anybody beats him. The 929 of Garrett Thompson remains undefeated here at Monett Motor Speedway in our POWRi Midwest Modifieds. Another A feature win for the 929 of Garrett Thompson. Now you can clap. Garrett Thompson taking home the win here. Y'all ready? Yes, I'm ready. We got thumbs up. 3, 2, 1. She's not listening to me anyway. I don't make the rules, you guys. Green flag, here we go. Welcome to the first 100 lap enduro race of 2022. Welcome to the first spin out. He's cheating. He's taking the inside. Another one bites the dust. Hurry, here comes the leader. Oh, speaking of that, your leader is Clay Goodman out front. I'm just kidding. Derek Lampy in that second spot. Adam Brown third. Cecil Brown fourth. And Jackson Ertl in your top 5. Scott Lampy giving Michael Gillis in that little yellow machine a little push down the front stretch. A little boost. Let's see, where's the leader? The 3:21 down the backstretch all by their lonesome, getting ready to catch up to some lap traffic here. Now here's where it starts getting interesting. Oh, that little front-wheel drive doodads getting all over the place. Wait, what is that? Oh, is that a Mustang? It is a Mustang. It's not front-wheel drive at all. I'm an idiot. Oh, Tyler Dawson with another spin around. It's his first day. Here comes your leader crossing the front stretch now. Leaders coming off of turn number 4 here. As he comes around, that'll be 10 laps in the books of 100. We are 4 minutes in. So far, it's been the 3:21 of Clay Goodman leading from the start. Tyler Dawson goes around again. He was looking at the flagpole. He's having fun out there, though. That's all that matters. Looks like the 113 machine going to take her to the back. So far, the 174 of Rick Lampy, your big mover, coming from the 11th spot. I apologize. Coming from the 8th spot and is currently in second. That is the 174 machine. We'll see if we can find him. Going down the backstretch right now. Hitting in turn number 3. I get the 3:21 of Clay Goodman out front. Just went across the flag stand. Second place just went across the flag stand now. Third place is 179 of Scott Lampy. Clay Goodman there, finishing lap of number 18. Derek Lampy right close behind him in that 174. Actually catching up. 179 of Scott Lampy in third. Whoa, the 11 shoots off to the inside. Pushes the tire out. He says, that doesn't belong there. And that will bring out the caution here. A red flag. So we're under our first caution, and we've officially hit as many cautions as any other race, I guess, tonight. Right now, Clay Goodman, the 321, in first. Derek Lampy in second, and Jackson Ertl jumps up in front of Scott Lampy for that third spot. Goodman is in turn number 4. Lampy is between 3 and 4. Let's see, Jackson Ertl, quarter machine. Looks like he's right in front of me. Green flag go. The race for the lead's going down the backstretch as we speak. 174 got the 32 hot on his trail. Or vice versa. You know what I'm trying to say. Maybe you don't. I don't know. I really am a firm believer that we should have a Crown Vic class. I think it'd be fun, just like this. Have about 16 Crown Vics out here. Leader is almost going to get taken out by the 195 at Tyler Dawson. He's done enough of that to himself all night. As the leader comes through 3 and 4, this will be a quarter of a way through. Somebody's missing a whole wheel. Keep her going, Tyler. You got this. My money's on the tire. Pulled it to the inside. Big O jumbled up mess. $174 and 32. That's your top two coming down the front stretch now. $32. Or 321, I should say, Clay Goodman out of traffic. Able to get away. This looks like so much fun. I really need to get in one. Number 11 says, move, get out the way. The 174 gets spun down the front stretch by the leader. Or maybe he was the leader. I'm not paying enough attention, apparently. Oh, here's a little rivalry. Your top two going at it. 37's going to get in the way. I bet that he uses him as a pick. 32 going to look down to the bottom side. Goodman and Lampy fighting for that win. 174 for Lampy, your new leader. Tom Scroggin advancing 2 positions that last time. Your top 3 all together right there. Unfortunately, Jackson Ertl in that little Mustang is 1 lap back. The other 2 Crown Vics putting a lap on the quarter machine of Jackson Ertl. Goodman starting to make some headway back on Lampy. He's trying to get to that back bumper, boy. Trying to find that extra speed anywhere he can to get back to that back bumper. Oh, he's got a good run. He's going to look to that top side. Puts her back down to the bottom of the 174. They go down the back stretch, a little bumping and banging Days of Thunder style. .174, better look to the inside. He's going to get picked just like he used the pick of another car. Uh-oh, Levin putting up a fight. He says, I'll get out of the way. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. This poor little fella. I hear you. That's the 179 of Scott Lampy, currently running in the 6th spot. I don't see his night going much longer. Got 32, 321 of Clay Goodman doing all that he can to reel in Rick Lampy. He looks to the outside again. He looks to the inside as they come around. Uh-oh, there may be problems on the 32 machine. He slows way down. Loses a lot of ground on the leader of the 174 of Derek Lamp. Ran out of nitrous oxide. Turn number 1 becoming a little crowded. Don't do any side-by-side racing through there. I don't think that's going to be an issue for much longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars still in the running here. Lap at number 41 complete here. Clay Goodman also completing lap at number 41. Just about to halfway. I think that they're hooked. They are. No? Yes? There we go. Oh, problems on the 174 machine. That'll allow Jackson Earl here in the Mustang to get his lap back. If he can make it back around, he may have a lead. This right here is for the lead. 32 gets around the 74. Jackson Ertl and the little Mustang making a lot of headway on these Crown Vics as they start to wear down. He's already made up a half a lap on these guys. He's got them in his tracks as they come down. Uh-oh. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. So your leader right now is the 321 going down the backstretch, looking like he's gaining speed as he goes on. Your current second place car is now the little Mustang who just passed the 174 of Lampy. Lampy realized he's getting past. He hits the button again. So first place and second place a half a lap away from each other. Oh no! Again, problems on the Mustang now. I have no idea who could win. I mean, that's why it's called an enduro. It's definitely a war of attrition. Your third place car goes a lap down now. I think the Mustang is headed to the back. No cars on the lead lap anymore. Here's your leader, the 32. And then there were 5. Man, if you guys think you could do this, check out our Facebook page. We've got another one in, I think, 4 weeks. Find you one of these little Crown Vics, or now we know little Mustangs are good. Come out here and live your dreams. At the Monett Motor Speedway Racing Experience. So let's see here. 321. Going across the flag stand now, that's going to be your leader, Derek Lampy in the 174 going into turn number 3. That is your second place car. Tom Scroggins was the little Mustang. He went to the back. He's still sitting in third. I don't know. Tom Scroggins, I believe, is the green Crown Vic. He's in third. Jackson Ertl was in the Mustang. He's in the back. Cecil Brown in the big orange 11. That is your fifth place car. Jackson Ertl making his way back out. Oh, no. You hang on, little buddy. You're running in 5th place. We'll see what Jackson Ertl can do to make up for those last laps. He is 7 laps behind. But you never know what can happen. We've seen that, obviously, 3 times, 4 times tonight. Kicking into another gear, I guess, or whatever's left of his transmission. 174 going across the front stretch. Oh, that's going to let go at any second now. I think I can. .174 doing his best to hold on. He is currently your 2nd place car, about to take another lap down to Derek Lampy or to Clay Goodman. And he'll pull her off. That opens the door for the green. Little Grand Marquis or whatever it is. Second place is 4 laps down from the number 32 machine. Tom Scroggins in that quarter machine with the oh, hold on. That Mustang is just doing all that he can to reel in that 32. The longer he can run, the better he'll be. He is currently in that 4th spot. 7 laps behind, and he passes the leader here. Leader says, nuh-uh. Oh, yeah, we're on lap number 66. We're 2/3 of the way through this 100 lap enduro. So here's your current running order. Your leader is going into turn number 1. 2nd place. Coming onto the front stretch now. Going across. He's sounding good. The Mustang on the back stretch. That's your 3rd place car, Jackson Ertl. That is your top 3. Unfortunately, the green car coming down the front stretch right now is 5 laps down from your leader. But there's still time. We are 27.5 minutes into this 100 lap enduro. It almost sounds like the 174 finding a second wind here. It's short-lived. Leader lapping down your second place car one more time there. Getting around your fourth place car now. Somehow keeps finding another gear. Welcome back your last place car, the number 37. .37 car looking fast enough to win. All except for this is lap number 2 for him. 2 laps in the books for Luke McCullough. We are just over 3/4 of a way through the race here. Clay Goodman in 321 going around 1 and 2. That is your current leader, Tom Scroggins. He is in the green machine going across flag stand now. That is second place. Jackson Ertl in the little Mustang. Where'd he go? He's going down the back stretch into turn number 3. At the moment, that is your third place car. Rick Lampy in the 174, putting around the back stretch now. He's fourth. And Cecil Brown in that beautiful number 11 orange. That is your top 5. Maybe I give inaccurate information on the 37. I don't think his transponder's working correctly. 3 wide, oh my God, this is so crazy. 3 wide again. 3 wide again. Side by side, first place and third place. Ooh, getting close there. You know, at least we still got some decent racing. Your leader pushing the Mustang around. He's just able to nuisance him, stay in front of him as long as they can. The Mustang gets a little loose. Next time by is going to be 5 to go with your nearest car 5 laps down. 32, your leader right now. I'm going to start counting down now. Two to go, my friends. Yes, one last ditch effort. It's not going anywhere. Checker flag, white flag. We're going to pretend that that was the white flag coming down. Yay! Good job! Coming through 3 and 4, we're just going to surprise them with a, hey, guess what? And number 32, you win! 321 with the win here. My race pass doesn't show the same, but that is a win, and we're still fighting for it. So this is your second place car right here. Big round of applause for them. And the Mustang is your third place car, 5 laps down and 6 laps down, respectively. Lebanon Midway Speedway, appreciate y'all coming out, supporting us this week. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. I totally forgot to say that. My mom was even on watching the Facebook Live, and I forgot to say Happy Mother's Day. I'm a terrible son. Yeah, shame, 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 right, Thomas? I'm going to see if I can pinpoint it. Oh, wait. Too far. First day.